Go ahead.
Okay.
Good.
Next is from David Benitez from Chicago. Will Konnan be mad? What's up, boys? There was a GCW show in Chicago last Friday. The main event was going to be Zilla Fatu and Ricky Starks versus Matt Cardona versus Mike and Mike Santana. When we arrived, we were let know that Zilla would not be there due to an illness. Next day, I see him on Twitter that he posted he was at the Texans versus Chiefs. So he saw his team catch an L and he lost the payday. Needless to say, he has beat Heat with me. Would you be mad as a fan or let it slide, Konnan? The big nose greaseball can chime in as well. Let's suspend this guy for 2 weeks for
that's horrific.
body shaming and for the body shaming for the big nose comment and for the greaseball.
For the greaseball. That's great.
Okay. All right. So two weeks for this guy. That is funny that he said he was sick and that he went to the Chiefs game. Bro, he missed the game. He missed the show to go to the Chiefs game, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
and haven't we said or been told on the show before via emails and stuff that he's got kind of a bad rap already on the indies like that? So this isn't going to help him at all.
I guess I don't really know. I don't know the guy at all. So.
Yeah.
Is he any heat, Konnan?
Is that Rikishi's? Bro, what Simone have you ever seen that isn't good?
Right.
What is he Rikishi's son?
I think so. Look that up, Joe.
Let's see. Eddie Fatu, Umaga was his father.
Okay. So here's the thing, bro. The guy's super young. Okay. I had read once where Booker T didn't want to work with him because who knows why. And Booker T is very laid back. Then they finally did this match where the guy was calling Booker out. I don't know if you saw this, where he was saying, I think this was a match before this one, where he was saying, "You're an old man. I'm going to retire you." Like he went pretty in on him. And then Booker said, "This is my last match," which I highly doubt. But he's young, probably, I don't know what I could tell. I don't know him. But, bro, of course there's heat. If you went to see Zilla and you find out via Twitter or Instagram he's at a football game, that's disrespectful to the business, to the fans, to the people he was wrestling. And why would he be putting up pictures of that in the first place? It's going to get you heat.
What was it? Wait. Okay, next day, I see him on. So he wasn't there that night, but he was at the football game the next day.
Right.
Okay. All right. So whatever.
How did that stop you?
The optics are bad.
You couldn't have done the match and then the next day gone to the football game?
Well, maybe he had an illness the night before. Maybe better the next day went to the football game.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Did the optics speak for themselves here, and people are going to judge them? And has he made a comment?
Nothing as of yet. I just looked. No.
Try to find that Instagram post.
Set it up.
What's up? What's up, fellas? My question is for all three of you. I watched my first ever GCW show on Sunday night. It was 6 hours, obnoxiously long. There were a decent amount of men versus women matches. A lot of them being hardcore style. I know it's a word, but you can't tell me some of these girls aren't getting their bell rung out there. My question is, do you find it ironic that most indie wrestling fans of virtue signaling believe all women soy boys, yet support a product that endorses men pummeling women with weapons? That's Joe Matt from Brooklyn. Yeah, bro, the intergender thing, it was like a little fad. It's being done way too much now. It's devaluing the product. You're not going to gain fans, putting in a lot of intergender matches on. You're probably going to lose fans because now it's not you're going to a match, the wrestling, you're not accepting the suspension of disbelief. Everything's completely fake. So, and they're treating it like it's fake. It's just, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan. But when done correctly and as a novelty, it can be done. But like like the guy said, that there's multiple men versus women's matches. What's the point of that?
What's weird about that? And I think it was either GCW or CZW. I think it was GCW. A few years ago, maybe at this point, even closer to 10. Konnan, Chris Dickinson? I think, your mic's up. I think you do. Chris Dickinson was like an East Coast indie guy. I think he's worked in Mexico.
No, I don't.
Okay. He got a lot of heat for having a match with a woman, and he gave her like this really vicious border toss powerbomb across the ring. And it was like, he shouldn't be doing that in the ring with women. And it was like, at that time, people were very anti-intergender matches, and he lost bookings for it and stuff like that. And I haven't heard that much from him recently. It kind of stained his career. If there was something else, Chris Dickinson.
Oh, I know who it is. This guy that was like a short bodybuilder guy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he was real good friends with Santana and Ortiz.
Yeah, he was in that.
And I actually put him on a show when we went to New York.
Right. Okay, I thought maybe no.
But here's the thing. Bro, GCW 6 hours. There's this thing between mostly small promoters. I'll give you an example. When I was in MLW, basically as a consultant, I used to tell Kurt all the time, bro, you can't have long shows because there's a thing such as audience fatigue, okay, where people become disinterested or leave. And he would have these long matches, and I go, there's no need for that match to be long, but he didn't listen. Same thing with Tony Khan. He does these long marathons, right, where people are just tired, bro. You know, it's hard to pique somebody's interest for 5 hours. So these guys are doing 6 hours. That's ridiculous. More is not better. It's like guys that grab promos, and then they start talking more, and I have to turn off the sound. And they go, hey, what? I go, bro. You already know what you're supposed to say. If you're going to add extra because you're a mark and you're on TV and you think more is better, then that's where I have to, you know.
That's funny.
And it happens a lot, especially when we use people that aren't under contract, like we just use them for a night or a program with somebody. But
Right.
The second part of that is, you know, as you know, I'm a big fan of intergender matches. Problem is most people don't know how to do them right. And it's another thing of where the women want to prove, oh, we're just as exciting and as good as the guys.
MikeDurbin.com. You can get the WCW-esque Konnan in that K-Dog Wolfpack style. Man, this Konnan might be Bendy of the Year right now.
I
really
told you.
Yo. Let me speak on this. Mike Durbin Productions exclusive. Konnan, I was the most impressed with Konnan, man. It's like undercover Bendy of the Year. It's a really nice figure. The do-rag is freaking awesome in person. I love the exclusive with the WCW packaging. I love this one with the camo. It's really nice.
And I will say a figurine expert who went to TJ on Friday, Matt Cardona, put it over as being a good figurine as far as figurines go.
Yo, hold on, let me speak on this. Exclusive Mike Durbin Productions, K-Dog. Look at that, listen to K-Dog, keeping it 100, logo on the back, MikeDurbin.com. Get it right now. Low key might be Bendy of the Year. Go get it.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.